I'm Erica Natividad outside of the city's shelter intake office in downtown Toronto, where there are a growing number of people sleeping on the streets waiting to see if they can find space in the city's already overcrowded shelter system. Many of these individuals are refugees or asylum seekers, and it's sparking new concerns that the chaos of what happened over the summer could be flaring up once again. Dozens of people camped out on the sidewalk in front of 129 Peter Street, a disturbingly familiar sight.
We knew that eventually we'd start to see more people outside simply because we don't have the space in the shelter system, and we have hundreds of people arriving every single week with absolutely nowhere to go.
It has not been easy, so we are just managing here, just coping.
On Thursday, we met Ahmed, who is from Nigeria. He says he was told by immigration at the airport to come directly here to the intake office. When we spoke, he had already been sleeping on the sidewalk for 3 days, waiting for a space to open up. Others we spoke to had been waiting more than 15 days in the heat and the rain. Back in June, the number of unhoused people being turned away from Toronto shelters daily hit a record high. It has not come down since. Right now, shelters are being forced to turn away close to 300 people per night.
Half of the people coming to us every day that we turned away are refugees, and the number keeps increasing. We are now housing close to 5,000 refugees, and we have no homes for them.
The province recently announced additional funding to help unhoused individuals transition to a more permanent home. And while Chow says that will help ease the strain on the shelter system, she, along with community and advocacy groups, continue to call for more help, particularly from Ottawa.
I think many of us have pointed out that Ukrainian refugees, for example, have a very different approach to how they're being resettled in Canada, whereas folks who are from Africa, which is everybody that we're seeing outside of 129 Peter Street, they're not seeing the same resources.
We know there's more to do, so we're going to continue to be there to work with the City of Toronto.
For people who want to help out, continue to lobby with your MPs, your MPPs, and demand that they actually provide funding and resources so that people do not have to live outside their first Canadian winter ever on the sidewalk.
Erica Natividad, City News.